everyone, and welcome back to the CoinGraph Market channel. Today I'm making another video about ESRP. I hope everyone is having a great day no matter where they are in the world. Before I start talking about ESRPs, I see that a lot of you have been talking about the mic in the comments, and a few weeks ago I went to the new mic. It wasn't good for you guys. You told me to use the old mic again. I find this much better now. I didn't rush to soundproof my office, but I'll try to do it this week. Then we'll go back to the new mic one more time. Then we'll move on if we still don't like it. The one-day chart shows that XRP is just above 50 cents right now. And we almost went down to 49 cents earlier today. And I expect a much bigger drop. More XRP really takes off. There's one last shakeout. I heard someone say we could drop to around 30 to 35 cents. If that happens, I'm buying as much XRP as I can because we will take off right away after that. If you're new, XRP will be the worst investment in the world 99.99% of the time. That changes for about 2 weeks every 4 years. And that's what everyone who owns XRP is waiting for, right? And through the dips and sideways moves, we held on for those 2 weeks. It only happens every 4 years. And when it does, it's 2 wonderful weeks. Actually, you should know that this time around there are a lot of other things that can send XRP, like Ripple. Our case with the SEC is over, so maybe ISO will give us some good news. The XRP ledger is being used for some projects like tokenization, custody, and building things. These could all bring us value. And you know what? We all can't wait for those 2 wonderful weeks. On their way. The clawback amendment is now the new weapon against XRP. Only coins that were made on the XRP ledger will be able to use the clawback feature. And those who choose the function not on XRP itself, you won't be able to freeze XRP or use the clawback function on XRP at all. You know what? I don't like the clawback amendment because it gives banks power and works with CBDCs. That's what I don't like about the clawback amendment. Right? But it doesn't stop XRP. And, people are looking for anything they can get their hands on related to this cryptocurrency. That's something I see all day. People rush to post videos about new news, but then it turns out to be fake news. That garbage still stays on X for new investors to see all the time. This doesn't make sense because anyone who has invested in XRP for any length of time knows exactly what they're holding. This FUD won't shake them out anyway. Now you have to hear what the Bank of England said today about crypto, DLT, and blockchain technology. Right, Tom, I really want to make a difference. Can I, by the way, make a distinction? It's important to tell the difference between 2 things when we talk about crypto. One is stable coins, and the other is what I call unbacked crypto, the Bitcoin for art. I feel like that makes them different from each other. I'm afraid I still believe that unbacked crypto, it doesn't really have any value in and of itself. It might be worth something to people who want to own pieces of it, but it doesn't have any real value. It also changes a lot because it's local investment. I think it should be regulated in the right way. But it was, I think we should always make it clear that it's a very risky instrument to hold. I understand me, and you may want to hold on to it, but please know what you have. It's not money either. It's not money at all. Coins that are stable look like money. They say they will be used to pay for things, and you'll know that we put out. We now have laws in this country spell out how stable coins will be regulated, which is important. In just 60 seconds, this guy told you that Bitcoin doesn't really have any value. How the Bitcoin maxis want you to think it's money, but it's not. When he talks about stable coins, he means that they won't be used in the new financial system. It has to do with the SRP and XLM. Remember that the MIF called them stable coins-backed assets that are backed by something of value. My attention to what he said about Bitcoin and regulations. After that, what does that mean for Bitcoin? The Bank of England, the MF, the ECB, and the World Economic Forum are all the same groups that see Bitcoin as a threat to a CBDC. In that case, I believe they will make the rules. And it's possible that they will fix it. Plus, I still believe BlackRock is a bad sign for Bitcoin. But we need to wait and see what happens next. But as an XRP investor, I know they will use XRP for transactions, which is good. Viable multi-chain for institutional grade custody was created using Medeco Ripple and IBM Crypto Archax to settle tokenized securities. Right now, everything is moving towards tokenization and custody. That will make a cryptocurrency very valuable. XM is another one like CRP. HBAR is one more. For those who use XUC, this is the future that is happening now. Some people can see it and others can't. They just can't see it. They can't move on the XRP price. I mean, back in March, Ripple user Wiz Financial won money. any Exchange Express Money, Bought Money Dart is a company that helps people send and receive money and make payments. What's interesting about this? Money Dart has licenses to send money in 31 states, include Puerto Rico. There's locations all over the United States. Ripple has 30 USM licenses. This is an interesting set of licenses since Ripple focuses on giving licenses to clients. It also adds possible order. I've said in several videos that those money companies are letting XP run on their rails very soon. The Fed is already moving in that direction in the US, but it's not just happening there. And this is also happening in other countries. For example, Gazi Bank, which is the second largest bank in Germany and the central bank for 800 cooperative banks, is waiting for its crypto license using Medeco Ripple. They are going to store clients' assets and focus on tokenized securities. Medeco's main asset is XRP. All the licenses are being put in place for tokenization of transactions, and it's all happening in real time. That's where we are now. If we're talking about the fourth industrial revolution, I think we're about 3/4 of the way through it now. This is the point where some cryptocurrencies will start to gain value. Each bank, including the Central Bank of Germany, has put out a paper with digital money options for businesses that are thinking about using CBDCs. As Ripple's praise an XRP-based DLDL solution for settlement. And it talks about new kinds of money and the benefits of DLT networks. All of the world's central banks are moving in this direction. We are moving forward into the digital age. As digital cash, using digital money online business, everything is going on right now. The Payment Act can be used on the XRP ledger with digital currencies from the CBDC central bank. Waves are made possible by sidechains. Now the XRP ledger is being built to support CBDCs through its federated sidechain design, which gives all CBDCs the infrastructure, support, and governance they need, making it easier to change and adapt to different situations. I think the banks are even pushing Ripple in different ways to make sure they cover all their bases. Like the deal between MasterCard and Ripple and the start of the CBDC partner program also show that people are becoming more interested in using CBDCs as payment. And the use of AI-powered platforms like Minty and the age of CBDCs also shows how important digital currencies are becoming in the payment process. This is the way things are going. And that's what I show you in my videos, the growth and expansion that's taking place. How we're moving forward like never before in the past 2 years. Last year I showed you growth. This year I'll start to show you value. And you can see it's all coming together now. This money from family to trends 2024. Central banks will always use new technologies with pilots and programs to put CBDC into action, to make interoperability possible for faster cross-border transactions payments. Payment companies will use cloud services more quickly, planning the creation of modular platforms that provide a range of new payment options. Remember how everyone said 2025 would be the big year? It looks like a lot is happening in 2024 instead. And Christine Lagarde even said 2024 would be the biggest wave. Everything is already falling into place for this. Even the laws are being made. From outside of this area, take a look at Mika and then at digital trade as well. 30 to 50 trillion XRP has been added to the ledger, and our checks are being cashed. So listen to this, no one. Yeah, probably a little more